Hi, my name is Krista Ahlquist, and this presentation is on the question, how do I learn? For this activity, I found that it was really helpful to have other students give their feedback and their own ideas, as well as helping other students answer their own questions. In fact, when I was doing research for their questions, I actually found a lot of answers to my own, so that was really nice. My first question is, how can I motivate myself and others to learn for the right reasons? The thought behind this one was that we often find students learning just for the grade. They don't retain anything they learn because there was no motivation for deeper understanding during the learning process. The way we can avoid this as teachers and as learners is to find the personal motivation for learning and applying it to all aspects of learning. Another way to inspire others to learn is by teaching properly. Dallin H. Oaks outlined 6 principles of gospel teaching, and they are love, focusing on the students, proper emphasis, diligent preparation, teaching by the Spirit, and measuring success by meaningful impact instead of just grades or numbers. We can apply these during teaching and learning as well. As learners, we can focus on ourselves. We can have proper emphasis in what we study. We can have diligent preparation. We can learn by the Spirit, and we can measure the success by the impact that the learning had on ourselves instead of just our grade. My second question is, how can being in tune with the Spirit help myself and others learn? Another student shared this quote from the reading that I found very helpful in answering this. The Spirit of the Lord is the only true and trustworthy teacher who can teach us all things and bring all things to our remembrance, teach us the peaceable things of the kingdom, and kindle within us an abiding love of and for learning. And that was from Elder Bednar's book, page 19. That also reminded me of the story of Edna M. Burrow in Bednar's book. She had a hard time reading and understanding the Book of Mormon, but because she kept the Spirit with her and she asked of God, she was able to learn and receive a testimony for herself. If we are seeking knowledge about something, we must be willing to learn by faith and the Spirit teaching us. If we desire divine help, we don't have to do anything but ask our Heavenly Father. And try, obviously. We can't just sit around and expect Heavenly Father to give us all the answers. We have to try to learn for ourselves. And then if that's not enough, we ask. Okay, so my final question is, how can I help others find their perfect learning style? For this one, I just thought that we have to be open about our own learning style. And we can't expect everyone to learn exactly the way that we do. So we can't teach to ourselves. We have to ask questions, we have to get feedback, we have to be willing to listen, we have to compromise, we have to be firm but flexible in our teaching styles. Understand that everyone has their own way of learning. And that reminded me of the BYUI learning model, the preparation, sharing what we learned, and then pondering and proving. And that is a good way to find out how you learn, which one of those steps helps you the most. And by doing that with our students, we can then help them find their own perfect learning style. Overall, I really enjoyed this activity and learned a lot while helping others answer their questions and reading what my peers had to say about mine. Thanks for watching.